Hey, yeah. I mean, that'll be great. Hold on. Let me call you back. Excuse me. What are you doing in my office? Whoa, Ivory! What are you doing, girl? How have you been?
I'm good. How have you been?
I've been good, but what are you doing in my chair in my office?
Ooh, you haven't heard, have you?
Heard?
I'm the new executive manager of Glory.
Wow, congratulations. I have to shake your hand again.
Thank
you know, I am so excited to be working with you. To be working with somebody of your caliber, a multi-time Diamonds Division champion,
Right.
as the executive GM of Glory.
Right.
Oh, this is going to be fire. We're going to do so much good work together. I look forward to it. But I need to get to my chair and get to work. So if you don't mind,
Problem with that. Technically, it's not your night. It's my night. So if you don't mind, I need you to leave. I got some stuff I got to take care of.
Oh, okay. I understand that. Okay, you have a good night.
You too.
Coming all the way live with H-Town pride. It's the incredible spectacle in four-wheel drive. It's gonna be a rough ride, so button your coat. It's the road, don't you know, bro? This ain't no joke. You got 4-ring posts with 3-ring ropes. 2 better for 1 win, and they going for broke. So if you don't know, let me dumb it down. It's the reality of wrestling. They the talk of the town.
Introducing first, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 210 pounds, he is the Ninja Warrior SEMSEI.
World Glory is back once again here with Sammy Kiss and Kirby Carry-On. And let me tell you, Sammy, these next few nights are going to be incredibly exciting, as we now know that talent will be getting drafted to either Platinum or Glory, and everybody is trying to make their cases for which show they should be on.
Reality of wrestling, it continues to get bigger and better. Who will end up on Glory? Who will end up on Platinum? And who will get the talents of the Ninja Warrior SEMSEI?
I can definitely tell you now, as we've seen this man really go up the ranks through the breakout show that you and I used to host, Sammy. Now here at Glory, I'm not trying to pick favorites, but I really hope that SEMSEI ends up on Glory.
I gotta believe that both Platinum and Glory are gonna be looking to acquire the talents of one of the best in the locker room here at Reality Wrestling. There you see Klay Roberts making his way to take on the Ninja Warrior.
That would be an incredible pick for either brand for sure, Sammy. Klay Roberts, a former 3-time television champion, the championship that is now held by AJ Francis, who we saw win here just a few weeks ago. And again, every single talent here, all across Reality of Wrestling, attempting to make their case for which show they should go on. And you know that Klay Roberts wants to be a top star, and he sees an opportunity here in a brand new landscape in Glory.
Well, what do you mean wants to be a top star? Klay Roberts is a top star, and the fact that people like you and the rest of the Reality of Wrestling management don't see that is exactly why Klay Roberts has this attitude.
It's because of his auspicious means. Have you not seen how he wins matches, Sammy?
I see that he wins matches. Yes, I do. He gets win after win after win, and I gotta believe he's gonna get another one here tonight at Glory.
Well, they do call him the precision tactician for a reason. He comes in with a game plan and executes it incredibly well, as we have our first collar and elbow tie-up here in the center of the ring. Klay Roberts, the man with the most experience here in the ring, not just in professional wrestling, but all throughout Reality of Wrestling as well, having been in this here for Reality of Wrestling for 9 years.
Whoa, whoa, look.
Almost a quick cover there. And look at this, they're going back and forth over and over again. Jackknife cover here, the shoulders are down for Klay. Almost gets the victory.
Klay Roberts, you gotta believe, looking to put on a clinic against SEMSEI, but to the Ninja Warriors' credit, SEMSEI right there to meet him. take nothing away from the Ninja Warrior. There's a reason why he's considered one of the breakout performers of 2024. Let's do it in 2025. Wow, man.
Almost got the victory there, did SEMSEI, and caught Klay out of nowhere. Another roll through here. The shoulders are down. Klay all out of sorts already. Quick cover here again by SEMSEI. Incredibly quick pace here to get things started on Raw Glory. And look at this, not even slowing the pace down is SEMSEI.
Man, talk about keeping the pressure. SEMSEI came to work here tonight.
And that's how much it means to try and be maybe the first draft pick for Glory or for Platinum. For all the talent here, as you again see SEMSEI connect with a chop that sends Klay Roberts all the way to the outside.
Either of these superstars would be a great pick.
That right there, he's asking for a timeout, Sammy.
Well,
that is a top star.
Well, do you want me to address the fact that Klay Roberts, with his veteran experience, you just brought it up, almost a decade here at Row, knows exactly when to change up the pace. He was getting bested by SEMSEI. I'll give credit to SEMSEI, and that's exactly why Klay Roberts, taking a break, calling a breather, he's going to make SEMSEI wrestle at Klay Roberts' pace, not the other way around.
Well, definitely the pace is something that we're going to have to keep an eye on here. I don't know. I know SEMSEI is an incredible athlete, but I don't know if he's going to be able to keep that type of pace throughout the entirety of this matchup. And the one thing that Klay does have is a gas tank. We've seen it before. That's why he's a former 3-time TV champion.
I mean, there's a reason why Klay Roberts is one of the best technicians in the game, if not the best pound for pound in that Row locker room. But against SEMSEI, I don't know, Kirby, SEMSEI, there's a reason why he was on American Ninja Warrior 4 years in a row. Talk about conditioning both of these athletes.
Oh, went for the yin-yang bang, but missed Klay Roberts. And you know that he had it scouted.
Oh, look at that dance at the front. Oh, man!
He caught him in midair, and that could be all she wrote for SEMSEI. Oh, but only a 2 count from referee MJ Bell.
You gotta capitalize when the moment is right. That's exactly what Klay Roberts just did to SEMSEI.
We're gonna have to get a replay of that because he just caught him clean, coming mid-air. My God. Now this right here, this is just classic Klay Roberts right here.
You go for it all, you go high risk. There's a reason why it's called high risk, Kirby, and SEMSEI is paying for it right now. Klay Roberts putting a beating on SEMSEI.
Now later on tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to have a tag team title match in our main event. And we're also going to see the start of the Glory Women's Championship Tournament. What a night for Glory here tonight, as right now we are trying to see whether Klay or SEMSEI could potentially be the first pick for either Platinum or Glory, as we know the draft is looming. Klay Roberts very comfortable right now, just taking it to SEMSEI in this pace. Like I said,
well, of course he's comfortable. Of course he's comfortable. He's at home right between those ropes, Kirby. This is exactly where Klay Roberts belongs. That's why he has been undeniable for so many years at reality wrestling.
Now, do you think maybe perhaps being in the ring against a former champion is in getting to SEMSEI's head?
Well, I don't know how you cannot get in the head when you go up against someone like Klay Roberts, one of the best in the game. Now, SEMSEI has been putting on a clinic show after show, night after night, but it's a whole different story when you're in the ring with Klay Roberts.
You see right now, Klay is just twisting SEMSEI, trying to fold him like a pretzel here, but SEMSEI drawing the power here from the Row Nation. Shots to the midsection here.
There's a lot of force between those strikes, but talk about force.
That was a huge shot there from Klay, and look at this, using the ropes to bounce back. Double-handed chop. And here comes SEMSEI. Ducks the clothesline to SEMSEI, uses the middle rope. Hand chop. And that is what makes him so dynamic here, Sammy.
I think with those martial arts experience that SEMSEI has made, those strikes should really be illegal, Kirby.
Illegal why? Oh!
Look at that.
Incredible athleticism. Able to just handspring right back to his feet from like a supine position. And look at this now, kick there across the chest.
The strikes of SEMSEI are categorized as lethal weapons. He should not be allowed to use them inside the squared circle, Kirby.
Crossbody there.
Oh, look at that, look!
Klay was able to turn it around, but not get the victory.
So close from Klay Roberts. Again, using the momentum of SEMSEI against him.
Oh, SEMSEI clears him, counters the suplex.
Klay Roberts right back.
These two are so evenly matched here tonight, Sammy. Oh, scoop slam into the cover. Klay Roberts could be done. No.
Not
Gets
enough
the
to
right
keep Klay Roberts down.
shoulder up.
Now SEMSEI thinking, what's he got to do?
Maybe a little bit of frustration they're building for SEMSEI, Sammy. Ooh.
I'm going to appreciate that SEMSEI stays in this fight, no matter how much fight's left in Klay Roberts.
This is a far more hard-hitting match than I expected from either of these competitors.
Iron sharpens iron, and these two showing why they're two of the best in the Row locker room. Oh, looking for that Dark Souls kick from Klay Roberts.
SEMSEI saw it coming, but now... Oh! Wait a second!
The ref didn't see that!
That's what you want from a first-round pick, Sammy?
Referee didn't see it, SEMSEI definitely felt it.
And now the shoulders are down for SEMSEI.
All right!
Whoa. Are you kidding me?
That's how you do it.
Here is your winner, Klay Roberts!
Klay Roberts is such a student of the game. I guarantee you he got that from AJ Francis.
But wherever Klay Roberts got it from, he's been reading the book from front to cover for wrestling for some time now. SEMSEI, hard luck. Klay Roberts getting a big victory at Row Glory.
Oh my gosh, Gigi! Oh, I'm so excited to see you. Oh my gosh. The Moneybirds are so back, baby.
That's right.
Let's go.
Okay. So how are you feeling about the championship tournament?
Oh, I'm so excited, and thank you so much for being here to support me. It means so much.
Of course, I couldn't let you fly alone.
And thank you for being here for me. I never thought in any world
that I could be a tag team champion as well as a singles champion. So crazy.
Oh, you're in the tournament too?
Well, yeah.
Oh, well, you didn't call or say anything or mention it.
Gigi, I've been busy.
Yeah, like how you're a little too busy to be there for my match against Stacey Jane a couple weeks ago.
Gigi, that's not fair. You did a great job, and no, you didn't pick up the win, but you still did great. You don't always need me. And I was going through a lot, and I had to put myself first.
No, I understand. Well, I have a match to get ready for, and I guess you do too.
Okay, well, may the best woman win.
Yeah. Good luck.
Yeah. Y'all feel that? I don't know what it is, but it's feeling like it's giving brand new. Brand new era, brand new season. We got brand new reality of wrestling television shows. Row Platinum, Row Glory, but you can't have all this brand new without the brand new reality of wrestling tag team champions.
With everything feeling brand new, breeds brand new competition. You see everybody's jockeying for position, trying to come for our spot, because we at the top.
Yeah, swipe right, we see y'all. First official tag team to be WWE ID. That's a prominent spot, brothers. That's why we had to pull up on y'all at the last Glory show and watch y'all match from the best seat in the house, the fly section. But look, we catch y'all trying to come for our spots here at Reality of Wrestling. Best believe we gonna lay y'all out.
And TNT, nah, we can't forget about y'all. Sons of Hall of Famer Devon Dudley. Y'all finally decided to come to Reality of Wrestling and play with the big dogs. But the difference between y'all and us is we don't play. The difference between y'all and us is we didn't have to call Daddy to call Booker T to get a shot at these.
And as far as tonight goes, MMT, the big dogs, y'all want a shot that y'all don't deserve because we beat y'all last time. But it's cool. Y'all want to make some trouble? Y'all some troublemakers? Y'all want to throw up them big T's? Well, after tonight, ain't going to be taking nothing but some big ass L's.
And we gonna do what we always do, and that simply is
what we supposed to do.
The following contest is a first round tournament match for the Reality of Wrestling Glory Championship, and it is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Dallas, Texas, she is the It Girl, Maya World.
love it when reality of wrestling makes history, Sammy. And that road to history begins here tonight in this matchup.
We are set to crown the very first Glory Women's Champion. Who will come out on the other end of this tournament to make history and become the first ever Glory Women's Champion?
From Austin, Texas, she is one half of the Reality of Wrestling Women's Tag Team Champions, Ladybird Monica Monroe!
Ladybird Monica Monroe, returning from a tiny bit of a hiatus, if you will, and now primed in position to potentially become the very first Reality of Wrestling Glory Women's Champion. Oh my God! Right out of the gate, Maya World has not forgotten what happened over the tag team titles just a few months ago, Sammy.
This is the first round in the Raw Glory Women's Tournament, and Maya World and Ladybird know each other very well, have fought numerous times over the Raw Women's Tag Team Division Championship, but this is for a shot at Glory, the Glory Women's Championship, one-on-one action here, and Maya World already with the advantage, jumping the gun.
And now the bell is rung, so this match is official. Maya World immediately taking it to one half of the tag team champions, and that's what you gotta do to try and become the first ever Raw Glory Women's Champion. Maya into the cover, but a quick kick out, Sammy.
Floating right into it. I'm glad you're giving Maya World the credit that she deserves, Kirby. That's exactly what you have to do to get an advantage. If you want to make history, if you want to find glory, that's what this show is all about. You gotta do whatever it takes, and that's what Maya World is doing here.
Well, Maya World definitely came here with an agenda, not just trying to get revenge over the tag team championship fiasco that we had a few months ago.
Fiasco? You're gonna call it a fiasco?
By her words, Sammy. She used that word herself.
I think that's undermining it, but the fact is that Maya World is a true champion moving through, and you gotta believe she's poised to move on in this tournament.
Oh, look at that. Ladybird countered. Got in a better position here, but Maya World coming back from Vegas, having learned a lot from her tour in Stardom. And now, Ladybird taking the fight to her as well.
This is not fair. Ladybird's already a champion here at Raw. She's one half the women's tag team champion with Gigi Ray.
There's always chances for double champions, Sammy. We've had that happen here several times before. Why can't Ladybird Monica Monroe do the exact same thing?
Oh! Well, if anybody's capable of doing it, definitely is Ladybird Monica Monroe. You see, look at that!
After that kick, here comes the cover. Could this be it for Maya World? No.
Athleticism for days, but this is just not fair to Maya World. How is Maya supposed to spark the world when she's at a disadvantage like this?
Disadvantage? She's the one that attacked Ladybird to begin with.
Well, she's taking advantage every way she can right there, and that's what you gotta do. Very good.
Well, Maya World turned this from a wrestling match to a straight-out fight right out of the gate.
It's always a fight here at Raw when you want to make it to the top. You want to be the best in this game, you got to make it to the top of this business, and reality wrestling is where you're going to do it.
Nonchalant cover right there from Maya World. Maybe that confidence is getting to her a little bit much. She should stay focused because we've seen her lose that focus before, and it's what ultimately could have cost her the tag team gold.
And there's a reason why Maya World calls herself the It Girl. Is she going to be the It Girl and the first ever Raw Glory Women's Champion?
Well, she definitely believes so, but do you think maybe those wins from the Moneybirds over Spark
Oh, look at that, the flexibility of Maya World here.
Do you think maybe those victories way behind on the back of Maya World's mind?
Well, I mean, the fact that Maya World does not have championship gold around her waist to match this beautiful ring gear she's wearing here tonight, I think it's going to sit on her shoulder until she rectifies that problem here, Kirby. And she's well on her way.
Very well could be on her way. You're right, Sammy, because the winner of this advances in the bracket, which we haven't even seen. We don't know who else is going to be competing in this matchup, but we are hoping to get some answers here within the next couple of weeks to figure out who could be in the finals.
The best women's locker room pound for pound here, right here at Reality of Wrestling. Who's going to jump for position to be the first ever Raw Glory Women's Champion? Standing switch. God, look at the ferocity from Maya World.
Giant shot there from Maya World. And now look at that, using the ropes to her advantage.
Whoa, whoa!
Setting up for some, oh, look
beautiful!
At this! Twisting her back, Ladybird could be in a lot of trouble. She could verbally tap out.
Referee right there to see if Ladybird wants to give it up here in the first round of this tournament.
Oh, but able to get a better position here from Ladybird. 2 count. Oh, but a kick out from Maya World continues this matchup.
Maya World's got her working boots on here tonight. She knows the task that is Ladybird. Ladybird is one half of the women's tag team champions for a reason. One of the best here at Row.
Oh, and now Ladybird.
Look at showing. Bottom fell out. Ladybird, good God.
After that code red, Ladybird could have just created that opening for herself, and it just came out of nowhere, Sammy.
The talent on display here at Reality Wrestling, unmatched. This has been completely one-sided, but just like that, Ladybird back in this thing.
Well, this is not the only championship implication match that we have here tonight. This is a tournament, but coming up next in our main event, we are going to have the Reality Wrestling Tag Team titles defended. And speaking of tag team champions, here comes Ladybird.
It's been some time since Ladybird's been in singles action, but she is firing back. She knows exactly what you gotta do to move on in this tournament. Bring in the fight.
And that's exactly how it started, Sammy, a fight.
My God.
And the acrobatics here from the tag team champion after that sling blade. She is looking towards the Road Nation, maybe for a little bit of extra power, a little bit of extra oomph behind the next strike. And Ladybird, Lion Salt, cover middle of the ring to advance in the tournament.
Oh,
no.
Maya World just barely rolled that shoulder up almost on instinct there.
That's what I was gonna say, Sammy. You're right. Maybe that was just instinctual from Maya World. As now Ladybird,
man,
drags her closer to the corner, going up top.
This is not what's gonna happen here, Kirby.
She might be thinking the bird's eye view, but Maya World back up to her feet. Oh! Big kick to the face, and that crumples Ladybird down to the bottom.
I can appreciate that Monica wanted to take it up a notch going up top, but maybe took too long, and Maya World taking advantage. Now Maya's up top.
High risk, could potentially be high.
Oh, no!
She missed and she hit her knees on the way down. And now Ladybird from the top, bird's eye view!
Oh, God!
Connects flush!
High and tight!
Advance in the tournament! Ladybird moves on!
Here is your winner, Ladybird Monica Monroe!
What a statement victory from Ladybird Monica Monroe! And what a way to get things started for the Glory Women's Championship Tournament, Sammy!
Ladybird flying like a swan, dropping the bomb to earn the victory and move on in the Row Glory Women's Tournament.
Well, we could very well soon be calling her two-belt Ladybird. But coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, is our main event when Fly Deaf defend their tag team gold against MMT.
Miss Rob, you saw that, right? That is what Glory is all about. It's about winning.
Oh, there you are. Is that really how you want to do it, huh? Is that really how you want to win? By cheating?
Yeah.
How about you try to win with some honor? Huh?
Sim, it's not about honor. It's about winning. I win. That's what I do.
Oh, really? Really? Winning like that?
Yeah, every time, Sim, I would beat you once. I would beat you twice. I would win.
Whoa, 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 whoa. You know what, Klay? You just gave me a good idea. You two, best of 5 series. Klay, you're already up 1. That's final. Get out. Chaos.
Row Nation, I'm standing by with MMT, and you both are facing the 6-time Reality of Wrestling Tag Team Champions tonight. How would it feel to win gold?
You know, first and foremost, how you doing?
I'm great.
That's good to hear. See, listen, this is deeper than just wrestling. This is deeper than just a wrestling match to us. You know what I'm saying? This is about MMT. This is about Matema, Tonga. This is about putting Tongans on the map, like where we belong. You see, you may be the 6-time champions, but you ain't never ran into MMT before. So that tonight, let them know, Ati, what we about to do.
Man, Fly Deaf,
Everyone's tired of seeing your faces. If you looked at the poll, there's like 82% on our side, okay? And mate ma atonga means we die for Tonga. So we're not just doing it for ourselves, we're doing it for our people. We're gonna put up the Tongan flag and put it straight up on the mountain where it belongs. Right, Oos? Or Toko?
What's that saying? Big tease. Throw it up. Go ahead. Throw it up. Yeah. Put it up like that. Like, hold on. You got it. Yeah, just like that. Yeah, just like that. Yeah. Big tease. Big tease. Big tease.
Do you want to become a professional wrestler? Booker T's Reality of Wrestling training facility in Texas City, Texas is a 15,000 square foot facility with over 50 full-time students and wrestlers from around the world. Inside sits a 9,000 square foot venue set up for weekly shows where our students will showcase their skills in front of a live studio television audience. In the back, a full weight room complete with state-of-the-art equipment and personal trainers, along with a full staff and personnel running the day-to-day operations. Reality Wrestling provides everything you need to become a well-rounded professional wrestler, learning under the two-time WWE Hall of Famer, Booker T. Referees, ring announcers, and commentators. At Reality Wrestling, we just don't teach you how to be a professional wrestler, but how to be an elite sports entertainer. This is the reality of wrestling.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Reality of Wrestling Tag Team Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from the Kingdom of Tonga. We're here to stay, baby. Bringing in a combined weight of 600 pounds. The team of Tonga and Valu, MMT.
Matema Tonga. MMT are in the house, Sammy.
The hybrid King Hoka and Valu. Talk about a hoss fight. Are we looking at the next Road Tag Team Champions?
You know, they definitely believe so as their bloodline runs deep. They are here to make sure that the world knows not only about the Samoan dynasty, but also the Tongan dynasty. The six-time Reality of Wrestling Tag Team Champions are here to defend their gold for the very first time since winning that fatal four-way to regain the gold, Sammy.
Six time. Warren Johnson, Zach Mason, Fly Death, pound for pound the greatest tag team maybe ever here in Reality of Wrestling.
Now, I wouldn't say maybe ever. I would say they definitely are, Sammy. If we look at the record books, they are the only team or singles competitor to have won gold 6 times. If we were to look at the next best, it's 4 times, Sammy. In case you can't do math, that's 2 more.
I was trying to be humble here, Kirby, but I mean, Fly Death, pound for pound, best tag team, and this version of Fly Death, the one that we've been seeing here and now that's getting set to defend these titles, maybe the best version of Fly Death ever. They're getting better and better each and every night.
It looks like the Road Nation fully behind MMT. They're ready to see new tag team champions. But that's going to be quite the tough task here against the likes of Fly Death. Now, a few months ago, we did see MMT come in here and ruin, if you will, a tag team matchup between Fly Death and Hank and Tank from NXT.
You think? Inserting themselves into this division? And I can appreciate these Tongans are going to wait in the hallway and just wait for their turn to come up. They're going to make an issue, and that's giving them this dividend here. They get a shot at the gold here tonight. But if they think it's going to be a walk in the park against Fly Death, they got another thing coming, Kirby.
And they're definitely going to feel that firsthand here as we see Warren J start things off. against Hoka, the Hybrid King.
I mean, can't Fly Def get a break? I mean, they just won the tag team championships, and everybody here at the Walker Texloy Arena already cheering for these Tongans to take the titles away from them?
Hold on, pause. You said you want the champions to take a break after they haven't defended the gold in over a month?
Look, the Fly Def, they're burning the candle at both ends. They're wrestling all over the place. Whether they're here defending the Road Tag Teams, they got their issues with TNT. I know that they're waiting for another shot at the gold. And then, are we going to talk about what happened at Fourth Rope?
In Vegas, that did happen just a few weeks ago, ladies and gentlemen. And you're right, I will give you that point. They could be potentially burning the candle at both ends, but that's something that Fly Def has never really done, Sammy. Maybe they're just trying to get their gas tank up to be better champions here for Reality of Wrestling.
Well, maybe management should be stacking the deck against Fly Def, putting them in the ring against these Tongans. I mean, look at this.
Hoka into the first cover of the matchup for new champions.
You gonna say it's fair for Warren Johnson to be put in there with the Hybrid King Hoka? I mean, look at the size of this man.
He's an incredible athlete, standing over 6 feet tall, over 250 pounds of pure muscle, as now Hoka is getting pieced apart by both members of Fly Def.
Yeah, we just tagged in the muscle of Fly Def, Zach Mason.
We want to talk about physiques. Zach Mason hits the gym 7 times a week, 365 days out of the year.
And it definitely shows here.
I don't think I've ever seen this man take a rest day. I don't think he knows what the meaning of the word rest day is.
No days off is what Fly Def is all about, but that's the problem, Kirby. They would defend their championships every night if they could, but that doesn't mean that they should.
As now here we see the first tag here for MMT, as now we see the bigger powerhouse, Valu! Big tease from the MMT. As I mentioned before, they want to represent the Tongan dynasty, just as the Samoans have over the last few years. And they told me before the match started that they're not only looking to put the Tongans on the map, but their Uncle Afa is looking from up above and blessing them potentially with a tag team title victory here tonight.
The Tongan dynasty well established here in professional wrestling, and MMT looking to continue that with a chance at gold here tonight.
Big shot there to the midsection to Zach Mason. Now Hoka is a very interesting individual here, Sammy. This man started training roughly about 5 years ago and then made his way over to Florida and now back in Reality of Wrestling. But still not enough to have the wherewithal to know that Zach Mason could have used the ropes there for the low blow.
I wouldn't hold that against Hoka. That's the veteran experience of Fly Def. Zach Mason knows exactly when to take advantage of a situation like he did just there.
And that's the new tricks that are just up the sleeve of Fly Def. The Fly Def of old is no longer around.
What is that? What do you mean that? This is the best version of Fly Def I've ever seen, Kirby. So maybe the fact that the Fly Def that we know of old isn't around is a good thing, because now they're tag team champions, the most tag team champions in Row history. So I don't want to hear this whole thing, all these fans are disappointed in the attitude of Fly Def. The fans weren't there supporting Fly Def. Maybe if people like you, Kirby, and the rest of the Row Nation were more supportive of Fly Def, they'd have a better attitude.
What do you mean? I was supportive of this team until they started taking shortcuts.
You gotta do what you gotta do to get the job done.
Is now Fly Def in their wheelhouse.
There you go.
Taking it to Hoka. Cover in the middle of the ring to put away MMT, but Valu gets in the ring to break it up.
That referee needs to maintain control here, and this is a powder keg ready to explode between these two teams.
As we see our ref Valen there in the center of the ring, wearing the Meta Ray-Bans, giving you a closer look at the action. As we hope to bring you more of this close-up action here to not only Row Glory, but also Row Platinum.
He's getting a close-up shot of Hoka, who's in a bad way here as Fly Def continues to dominate this championship match.
You know, we talk about the draft earlier in the show, Sammy, but one thing that's really cool to note is the fact that the tag team championships are going to be defended across both brands. So we might continue to see Fly Def as long as they remain champions if they're drafted to Platinum.
Well, I gotta believe that's probably Fly Def's call, because they want to work 365 days a year. Fly Def don't take days off. They want to wrestle on Platinum. They want to wrestle on Glory. They want to prove to all the naysayers that Fly Def is the best tag team in the world, period.
Oh, but a big shot there from Hoka, trying to do the same thing himself, being on both shows.
That's a big Tongan up on that middle rope. Whoa, 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 whoa!
Clothesline from the second rope. And now Hoka has got to try and get over to Valu to try and get a tag. You can see the big man in the corner reaching out, trying to get the tag. But will he be able to?
Hoka's got to make that tag. Valu's ready. Oh, no!
Here comes Valu!
The Tongan messenger here to run shot.
Shot after shot from Valu as Fly Def could be in shambles.
Oh, God!
Big boot there.
Talk about fired up!
Ooh. But Zach Mason trying to eradicate the momentum of Valu.
Oh, yeah, it's going to take more to eradicate Valu.
He ran right into a leg whip, and now to be the champions. No. So close there, Sammy.
Valu almost eradicated Fly Defs. They just won the championship. This isn't fair, Kirby.
It's a matchup, Sammy. That's exactly how the rules go. As Valu now, oh, he gets shot into the second rope.
Was it your idea to put these two Tongans together?
Oh! Zach Mason now looking to put Valu into position here.
I appreciate Zach Mason not walling. Oh!
Samoan drop!
Come on,
Valu.
Zach!
In the center of the ring, Valu telling Hoka to go up.
Oh no!
We are just seconds away from potentially crowning new champions. Zach Mason, got planted with a power bomb, and now from the top. Here comes Hoka!
Flying Tongan alert!
New champions! No, Warren J! Where did he come from?
Just in the nick of time. Warren J knows exactly when to show up for his brother in arms. Fly Def holding on those titles.
Now Valu goes over the top here as Warren J holds down the rope.
There's another flying Tongan, not the way I think they want it though. Oh, there's flying Warren.
No! Warren J got caught on the outside. Oh, but Valu, oh my God, right into the steel post. This is what we come to expect from our main events here at Road Glory, as everything is starting to come apart, and Warren J has now got a hold of one of the championship belts.
Well, that's his belt. He can grab whatever he wants.
Wait, he opted to go instead for the steel chair. Could they perhaps be looking for a disqualification?
Good, hit him with it. He's a Tongan, he can take it.
Hoka using the ropes to try and get back to where it goes. But
come on, ref!
Referee Van grabbing the chair.
That's not fair. Zach Mason's just trying to even up this matchup.
Great officiating there. It's now Hoka over the top. Oh, he's got a cover here. Wait. Oh! Warren grabbed the championship belt. And now, after the belt meets the face, Fly Def retain the gold.
Yes! Whatever it takes. Fly Def making a pattern of taking their issues into their own hands. You put them up against two Tongans, they're going to do whatever it takes to hold on to the gold.
Oh, give me a break, Sammy. That's definitely not the Fly Def we've come to know here.
No, it's not. It's the better. This is the best version of Fly Def ever. Period.
Well, that does it for us here tonight at Road Glory, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you next week as we bring you a whole new wave of talent.